Hi, I'm Shannon Grant. I am a superstar director out of Winterville, North Carolina. I am here today to talk to you about keeping your customers loyal through sensational service. I've been in Scentsy now for 12 years, and it seems like a blink of the eye. I guess that's what happens when you do something you love, right? But I joined on a whim 12 years ago, just for the discount. That's it. But what happened is my passion was a lot bigger than my belief in myself. Over the last 12 years, I have found a confidence I never knew I had. I found friends that are absolutely priceless. I've been on trips of a lifetime. I have been able to create a freedom for my family that I never knew existed. And I do not have to work a life around a business anymore. I now have a business I can work around my life. And that was worth it. So let's talk about how you can keep your customers loyal. Did you know that every single human needs to feel significant? They need to feel valued and they need to feel appreciated. Customer loyalty is going to come from your customer service. And one of the biggest mistakes that a lot of consultants make is they work so hard to get that sale from someone. And then as soon as they get that sale, they let their foot off the gas. They think all the hard work is done. But I'm here to tell you, that's where the work begins. That's where the fun begins. That's when you get to really invest into your customer, find out what makes them tick, and really be able to bring happiness to them through something that you do. And I want you to remember something. A large percentage of your future team members are going to come from your customers. They're going to come from the referrals. They're going to come from them seeing what you do and maybe them thinking, you know what, I can do that. So you need to keep all of your customer service a positive experience for them. So I want to ask you right now, what is the experience like that you have for your new customers? Think about it. What are you saying to them? What are you doing with them? What are you having them do once they get the products? Do they know steps to follow to be able to get back in touch with you? The advantage that you have in this business is that you can provide a level of service to them that should be able to just blow them away. And if you're not doing this, then you're missing a huge opportunity because it is 10 times easier to be able to get an existing customer to buy from you than having to find a new customer. So it really starts with little things. And little things, they make a big difference. So I want to ask you, are you creating an experience for your customers that's memorable? Are you doing that? Like, yes, that's my Scentsy consultant because she made me feel a certain way, right? Okay. Are you letting them know that you care about them? Because people don't care what you know, but they do care about what you do for them. They do care about how you made them feel. And that is something that we get to do as Scentsy consultants. Do you show them new options and new products that they can try? Do you help them solve problems? Do you send them handwritten notes or tokens of appreciation, letting them know that they're valued? These are things that you can do that will help your customers come back to you. Now, I asked a couple of my customers to help me today and share some of their experiences with you. The first person we're going to hear from is Annie.
What customer service means to me, oh, it means so much because I'm also in the direct sales business. So to me, it's about personalization. It's all about making that person feel special. And when a consultant can say, I know anyone else can sell you this product, but my personality and my compassion is what pours through in my product, that's what I gravitate to. One thing that I like about Shannon is that she always remembers the types of scents I like. That it means something when a new fragrance comes out and she goes, oh, I know Annie will like this. I'm pretty sure she'll love it. And she calls me and tells me she has it, or she wants me to smell a sample, or she gives me a sample so that I can experience it in my home. I will tell you the most favorite thing she ever introduced me to is his fragrance flower. I love this thing. I love it because of the fact that I can be creative with it. I can decorate it with all the colors I like that will match my home office or whatever room it's in. And then when I have it next to my computer and I smell it, it's so therapeutic. So it's one of the products that I would have never, ever probably picked if I saw it in the book by itself. But when you have a consultant that can introduce you and show you what you like or could like about a product based on your personality, that just strives, that takes to a whole new level to me, a whole new level. So that's why it's important to have great customer service and knowing the customer, knowing what they want and what they can benefit from, because Cincy does that. It's great. And I do appreciate having someone who looks after me.
Wow, isn't she great? I just love Annie. Annie loved our scents and our waxes, but she told me she needed a personal gift for her friends and her family and her team members. And she'd like a personal touch for her office. So let her borrow my fragrance flower for a week, and there you go. Magic happened. She absolutely fell in love with it. She loved the creativity from it, and she loved the personal touch that it gained. So she was able to share with other people about our fragrance flowers, and she became one of my loyal customers using many Scentsy products. People appreciate what you do for them. And if you take time to get to know why people are buying the products from you and also know what kind of problems that they need help solving and help them put together a plan to accomplish that goal, it will benefit your business. One of the most powerful things that you can do to turn a customer into a loyal client is to share with them the transformation that will occur in their life or in their business every day by using your products and your services. It's all about creating that vision for them to help them simplify their need. The next customer that I am going to have share is one of my friends. She had a pain point she was experiencing, and she was very frustrated in how to show her customers appreciation. She was agonizing on what to get them and how to go about closing gifts. So I presented her a solution, but I'm going to let you hear from her now.
Hi, my name is Felicia Langley. I'm a realtor here in Greenville, North Carolina. And I'm just here to say that I am so thankful for the gift baskets that my Scentsy consultant prepares for my clients. I no longer have to think about what to get them. And when they open up their basket at closing, they're so delighted to see all the wonderful products that Scentsy has to offer. And they can't wait to get those smells into their new home. Thank you so much, Scentsy.
You see, with Felicia, we were able to solve her problem. I was able to put baskets together for her with different price points to be able to let her select what would work for her. We were able to put it in as a qualifying order, and then she was able to use some free and half off things to add little things to her basket. She absolutely loves the baskets, and her customers do too. So I know a lot of you guys lose excitement and enthusiasm over time. We all get stuck. We all get burnt out. We get discouraged thinking about all the work that we need to do sometime, right, to hit our goals. I know I do. So I'm going to ask you a few questions here, and I want you to answer them. You can write this down if you want to. And I want you to realize that once your customers do feel appreciated and valued, it will increase the likelihood that they will stick around and keep buying from you. So I want you to make a list of your customers and your new customers especially, and but write down what steps they are taking. What resources are you sharing with them? Here is something that I do with my new customers. I add them to my VIP page right away. I put brag tags in their orders so they can find me on Facebook or social media or Instagram and tag me with their product and how much they love it, because their friends and their family are going to see that they love their products, and it's a way for them to refer to me. And if someone does reach out to me from their referral, I contact that customer and thank them, and I have a referral gift for them, which is my referral program. And I also send out monthly appreciation and happy mail to them. It's been a really big game changer once I started to really interact with my customers and do these things from them. So when I ask you, are you sending out emails or texts? Maybe you're using Project Broadcast or Visly. How often do you follow up with them? That's really important too. And you have to make the most out of social media. I know some of you guys hate it, but when they see you, they start to create this like, know, and trust. And say, hey, you know what? That's my Scentsy consultant. They'll start to trust what it is that you like, and they'll feel like they need it in their life. So just like your team, your customers need shout outs too. I love to shout my customers out. Another thing that I did was recently I lost my dog, and it was a super sad moment. But the veterinarian clinic was so amazing at helping me take care of him. there were about 5 vet techs that came in and immediately took him underway, got him oxygen, did everything we could to be able to help him. But it didn't work out. But they really impacted me, and I wanted to let them know how much it meant. So I called the girl that helped me with Bentley, and I asked her how many people worked at her clinic, and I also asked her, do you have a Scentsy consultant there? And she said, no, we do not. And I asked if they had a Scentsy consultant because I don't step on toes, and they said no. So I put together these little packages like this, and basically it says here, you are fur babies' heroes. And I put dog lessons for people in their life. I put a little enter to win thing if they text me a certain code. I gave them a little coupon. But inside of this, I gave them a few fun things I want to share with you. I gave them information about paying. Somebody put this in our flyers group. It's super cute. It gives them 3 ways. They can either do a party, they can earn the kit, or they could just be a referral program, or we have the monthly club. I put my brag tag in there so that they can find me on social media. I put a sample of dish soap in there with the instructions and the information about it. I put a wax sample in there. I put one of our product lists in there with my information on it. I gave them some washer whisks with the information on how to use that and the FAQs and ingredients. And then I gave them information about their pet stuff. And I also threw in a doggy bone, which is not in here right now. But I gave each one of them a little care package and told them, thank you for helping me in this horrible time in my life. And do you know, I got 5 people who ordered from me. I have one girl that's doing a basket party, and I have another girl that's interested in joining. So that was a way that I served them, taking them from a new customer to a loyal customer because they love the little packet. Also, I send out like Happy Mail. These are the stickers that we could get from the Scentsy store. I do little wax samples. I have a catalog or a showcase brochure with my love brag tag, and I send it to my customers. And they get this every single time that the customer changes over. The catalog changes over, and they also get monthly samples whenever we have our scent of the month. So those are some ways that I take care of my customers. And I want to really challenge you to ask yourself, what are you doing to take care of yours, right? Okay, so the last customer that I have here that's going to share with you today, her name is Tanya. And I had a big challenge with her. She had a problem where she loves scents. She wanted her home to smell really good, but her husband didn't like scents. So I'm going to let you hear from her, and then we'll wrap this up.
Hi, I'm Tanya. I am a Scentsy client of Shannon's and have been for several years now. To begin with, I was kind of anti-smelly stuff because my husband was real sensitive to perfumey type of smells. But after a little bit of convincing and lots of different samples and the variety of things that Shannon had brought me, showing me the subtleties of certain smells that aren't floral and kind of just giving me a whole bunch of variety, showing me all the different options that I have, I changed my mind because I started noticing that there are things that smell clean and fresh and not necessarily perfumey. So my husband jumped on board as well when he came home and smelled how good the house was smelling, how clean it smelled. So Shannon has been just real good at showing me new products. I love when my orders come in, and she always adds a little extra something to them, whether it be a little note or some type of different product or new product that's come out, and or she'll bring me big bins full of different smells to smell. And my daughters and I always have a good time going through all those scents and marking off what we like and what we don't like. But she always puts in the little extra something to make Scentsy always seem exciting, showing us all the new products and all the new smells and all the upgrades and the different features that are offered. Just recently became a subscriber on the website, and I just so look forward to my mail when it's time for my Scentsy products to come in and trying out all the new things. So that's about it, but I love Scentsy and I have enjoyed my house smelling really, really good. Thanks.
Wow, it feels really good whenever you get a customer for so many years that says no to go to a maybe and then turn into a monthly subscriber. That was an amazing victory for me. And her husband and her family are very loyal customers, and they just absolutely love Scentsy. So like Felicia, Tanya had a problem, and we just had to make a plan and figure it out step by step. And we were able to create a solution. So when you experience these kind of things in your life, when customers come to you with a problem, or maybe they want to be able to buy it, but something is holding them back, it's best for you to break it down into small goals. Tanya wanted for her home to smell good, and I worked with her to help her find the correct scent that her husband would love. We needed to create a quick win for her so that she would come back and know that her husband would support it. Scentsy is amazing. It is a way for you to go in and really help people make a difference in their life. Some people walk into a home and it might not be clean, but it smells clean and their mood changes right away. Some people just need that problem-solving product that will help them feel better about things. And some people, they just want their life to be a little bit simpler. So the last thing I want to tell you is that you need to get personal. Customers place as much value on the quality of your service as much as they do of the quality of our products. They do. They want the friendliness, they want the comfort and the familiarity that they get from you. The products are great, but they can go online and buy them from anybody. So you got to think about, why are they buying from you? And remember, 70% of buying experiences are based on how the customer feels that they are being treated. You got to recognize loyal customers. Call them by their name. Put them in your phone as Shannon Coconut Lemongrass. That way, whenever they're calling you, you know right away if they need more coconut lemongrass. It makes them feel so good whenever you remember the little things about them like that. You want to be able to send them little coupons, let them know whenever you're having any kind of consultant specials or when Scentsy's having any specials. Give them sneak previews, maybe in their VIP, and make sure that you're sending little thank you notes. You can invite them to events such as open houses or the first glance/chance events. Ask them for their feedback. Let them know that it's going to help you become a better consultant and that their opinion matters. And when they feel appreciated, when they feel valued in this business, they will come back. That is how you create customer loyalty. I hope that you enjoyed this, and I hope you really enjoy the rest of SFR. Bye.